Welcome to live chat. Oh, what's up, guys? Let's see. I don't want to learn more on there. We haven't been here in a minute, have we? What's Tanner doing? We're here finally. Let's see what happens. It's all loud. What's going on over there? What are y'all doing? Damn, it's like that light is just blinding. What's up, guys? What are y'all doing? We're finally live. We shut the lights off because we've been working till midnight. What's up, Mike? What is happening? We've been working till midnight like all week. And I said, you know what? We're leaving early tonight. I said I was leaving at 7. Well, it's 8 o'clock. I went ahead and locked it in that we are leaving because I made a rum and fireball. So we're done. Aaron's truck. You guys want to see something with Aaron's truck? Man, it's a reman engine. Look at this. Let me show you. Look at that. Guess what day it is? Every single piston. I mean, that's freaking nuts. Look at that one. That's a big old fat bastard there. Damn, I don't think you can even see in there. I forgot to turn the light on. Oh, I guess I can turn the light on, can't I? Here. Oh, wait. No, that one had... Wait, that one actually looks clean. That one does not have any witness marks. All 4 of those. Just 2 of those. All 4 of those. They're all got witness marks and smashed. So we're kind of just haven't been live in a while. Need a damn haircut, shouldn't it? But we've got Tanner's all dirty. Tanner just took all the engine mount bolts out of Castor's truck. It's kind of nice having, you know, telling them to get their butt down there and take all the crap off. We got all kinds of stuff running back here. Darian's cleaning, Dayton's cleaning parts, Tanner's cleaning parts. My machine is broken. My fancy little machine that I've got here is broke. It's stuck on that screen.
It's been like that for about 4 hours now.
Yeah. I'm from Jersey, leave no witnesses. That's funny, James. Yeah.
6 people.
So that sucks. I guess they're sending me a new screen. They're getting it reprogrammed. I guess the screen that I'm getting is bigger or something. I'm not sure.
It's probably gonna be like the size of.
Yeah, I wonder if it is. But I mean, back here we got this set of heads. They're lapped. See, it adds a second step whenever we paint. So, you know, they're all lapped in, and then I'm going to paint it, and then we're going to surface it. But those are off of Aaron's. There's Tanner's little list. Yeah. I don't know, guys. Oh, you haven't seen Aaron's engine. Have you guys seen? I'm sure you guys seen Aaron's engine. It's nice. It's all pretty. That's going in that truck. Balanced rotating assembly. All rebuilt. Pretty. Oh. Got all this reman paint all over everything. It's no, Mike, I doubt it. I mean, what I've seen, you put a thermostat in it and your coolant temperature goes up. Now, what I've always seen is what it's going to do is your oil is going to go hotter then. It'll make your oil even hotter, so. You might as well turn the lights on. It looks dark as hell in here. Which, what the hell are y'all up to though? Whoa. We went LED in the shop, guys. That's why we turned them all on. I went LEDs everywhere. And they're really freaking, actually pretty nice. What are they doing over here? What's Darian doing?
Come here. Come here.
No, the fan should kick on to cool the
Say hi to
oil.
everybody.
The fan should kick it on. I mean, it should. What are you doing? Dirty? No, you're not leaving yet, are you? His face is still dirty. Look, Tanner's all dirty. He's all kinds of dirty. Look in there. Look at it.
Yeah. A little bit.
He's got dirt. He's got dirt all over it. Well, if the oil gets too hot, I mean, the fan will kick on because of hot oil, independent of the coolant also. Now, whatever the number is,
Who's the weirdo in the back of the video?
I mean, I think like 230 or something like that. I think that's what it is. That the fan will kick on. I mean, it don't matter if the coolant's 100 degrees. If the oil kicks on it, you know, but it's got to get pretty hot. Is that water on? Tanner. Tanner.
Jeez, you're like him. Just start washing your hands and walk away. You walked down to Joe's one day. It was on for like 20 minutes. What the fuck?
I had the sink water running and just walked away. He's full of it. You don't know what the hell he's talking about. Man, I need a haircut. So we've been gone for a while, huh? No, the fan kicks on. No, both oil and coolant. It'll kick on for both of them. Generally, people see the coolant on a healthy truck. The oil never gets hot enough. You know, if the oil gets to a certain degree, it overrides everything. It'll turn the fan on just to cool the oil off. But most of the time, you know, with a good oil cooler, nobody will ever know that because the fan will kick on when the coolant gets, I mean, with stock fan clutch 218. So I look at the screen over here, but does it look like I'm looking in if I look there?
No, everybody's looking at me.
No,
Hey, look.
does it look like I'm looking in the screen now?
It's the missing 10 millimeter.
Oh, we found it. It needs to grow up. I mean, that's what, yeah, let me scroll back. What did you say again? You said, oh yeah, 170 to 180 to 200, 215. Yeah, I mean, that's an oil cooler. You know, so it's VC9 flush time. Yeah. Guess we ought to go back to work. You guys want to go back to work?
I thought you were leaving.
No, we're not going to go back to work. What the hell's wrong with your hair?
He's got like a front
They said we was,
ponytail.
if we start a live video, we were getting ready to
I don't even
leave.
know what that, what do you call
If we,
it?
He had his front in a ponytail right there.
oh, you purchased our intake? God dang it. James, can't find a repair shop to do the job. Scared about losing a lifter? How many miles are on it? Man, that truck, Aaron's truck right there, is it had 2 different dealerships work on it, and both, he had one dealership put injectors on one side in Florida, and another dealership here put injectors in it, and both sides were screwed up. Man, I don't know, James, 140,000 miles, that's, I mean, if it's out of the truck, is that what you're talking about? Quit, Tanner. Don't do that. If it's out of the truck,
Remember, beat your kids.
what are they doing over there? You want to watch them? If it's out of the truck, then, you know, it's a different story. You're talking about you bought one that's a truck that has 140,000 on it? Oh, you got the truck and everything, so it's in. It ain't hard to do. I mean, that intake, I kind of wouldn't mind getting some, in a truck.
Hey, Valentine's Day is
Yeah.
tomorrow.
What are you guys doing? I don't care as long as it's dry. Put it in the big spray cabinet. Get that out of there. What? He said I
You're
got
doing
it.
a good job. Keep up the
I
good
mean,
work. What do we
damn,
pay you for?
What's up, Tyler?
What am I the one saying? Oh, yeah, we pay you.
Damn, it's got blow by too. How bad? I mean, and white pipe. That sucks. You can't find a shop. Where are you at, James? Where are you?
I don't think it's any good.
I bet it is. The things are good forever.
March 5th.
March 5th.
Hasn't been open.
Where are you at? How far away? Oh shit.
It's the traveling muffin.
That's a long ways for
Stop by my house. And
damn. I mean, we've done them from farther away, but
I don't even know if they're good.
That's probably double chocolate price.
crap. That sucks. I mean, I don't know. You know, lifter, if it's gonna go, it's gonna go. You know, if it's gonna go. Fellers, we're using oil-based enamel. Come on, Mike. Yeah, somebody throw a trailer on and just make it happen. I am using this oil-based enamel. That is nasty freaking crap. Nasty crap. Which I should have made some live videos. I should have been on it more in the recent future. No, you know that POR 15, it's kind of like, I kind of feel about POR 15 like Ford does about their radiators. Since they doubled their cost of radiators, I told them to get, because I think that POR 15 is just ridiculously overpriced. That right there is a gallon jug for like $27 for a gallon. A quart of POR 15 costs that much, you know, so I mean, I just don't see it being cost efficient. It's just, I mean, I sure as hell, I'd have to charge for it, you know, because as I'm sitting here right now, when that cab comes off, here, let's go over here. When that cab is off the truck right there, I mean, we just do it. I mean, it's kind of like a part of the job. It's just what we do. You know, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's probably not as good as POR 15. I mean, if a customer wanted it, then, you know, whatever, but, you know, they might have to buy it. I mean, you know, but most people, I mean, I don't know how a lot of people still don't know, but most people don't even know we do that. You know, they'll pull a truck in and get the job going, and next time they come to the shop, they see the frame all painted and under the body all painted, and they're like, whoa, you know, they don't even know that we do it. I don't really press it. I don't really tell them. We just got a routine of what we do. Like if you look over most of these parts, factory matte. There's Mike. What's up, Mike? What's happening? Factory matte black. Yeah, well, this oil base, once you drive it through a nasty snowstorm, it gets pretty matte anyways. You know, you can clean it, but you kind of got to wipe it to make it. Gimpler's rust converter. Oh wait, James, you asked what our lead time. Well, I mean, lead time on just putting an intake and Y pipe, and who knows if you need an oil cooler or whatever. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's a really long one-day job. You know, depending on how much more stuff we wind up doing. It's a pretty long one-day job. Darian's got that stuff down now too. He does he's doing good. He's got this truck over here. Oh, cab off. That's a Julie question, James. You need to talk to Julie about that, because it's a couple of minutes. Where's Jason at? He's on here. I got his truck. His truck's here. He drove it from Virginia, and it's waiting. Yeah, call Julie. Hell no, Tom. Hell no. Not at all. I mean, the bonus to doing the studs one at a time is you ain't got to take much off. Just take the valve covers off. Whatever. But my experience forever has always shown you're gonna take them heads off. Or if you want to just do it so that you can say for a sale, if you're getting ready to sell the truck and you want to say, hey, it's studded, well, fine, shove them in, because it'll be another statistic. Well, from what I've seen, now I don't know, maybe not all of them are like that, but there's a lot of studded engines with blown head gaskets running around here. I mean, there's a lot of them. So I don't know, one at a time. I mean, even if it passes the test, I mean, but I just take it. What's up, R? Hey, thanks. But I actually look at it as if the bolt was even tightened down. If the bolt was even tightened down on a head gasket and that bolt has to come loose, it needs a new head gasket. Like, bring him both of them. Oh, shit. Damn it. But I look at the head gasket. If the bolt even gets tightened down and you loosen that bolt back up, new head gasket. Just because I don't want to take a chance on the crush of the head gasket leaving, it even just a little bit, and then to seal it around the fire ring, you know. Any of that getting compromised, it just ain't worth it, you know. Now, but in the driveway repair, man, it is what it is. Who cares? Throw it in there. Big deal. You know, but like, I mean, if somebody came in here and said they wanted me to do one stud at a time, I would say no. Velcro. Yeah. Velcro's all I use. Except, well, okay, I need to ask, has anybody out there had any dealings with Velcro 6.4? Do they even make them? I haven't even, they've been here a lot and I keep forgetting to ask them. Velcro 6.4 head gaskets. Anybody know anything about them? Because I've been using Ford. But if you remember, there was a lot of years that everybody ran Ford head gaskets in a 6-liter. They said Ford head gaskets, that's it. I have taken trucks apart that had Velcros and Fords. Velcros are far superior to Ford head gaskets. I will tell you that. Far superior. They're a lot better. Mike, I don't know. I mean, when it comes to a fire ring in the head, O-ring in the heads, whatever you want to. I've said it quite a bit to people. I don't have any trucks running around right now with blown head gaskets. I haven't found a need. Now, you know, we go putting big injectors in and big turbos and a bunch of, you know, running down the track, want to sled pull, want to do stuff like that, then there, yeah. But like, it's like a lot of my trucks, I mean, yeah, this tow truck, but you know what, that tow truck, it don't need it. We're not going to turn a whole bunch of power to it. It's not a racer. This truck right here, that's a daily driver. You know, almost all of our trucks are daily drivers. I found a lot of places will push O-ring heads on every single job they do. Bullshit, it ain't freaking needed. It ain't. Because there is a pretty good market, I guess, for the racing community. But if you're not racing, I mean, I think you're just doing stuff to the truck for bragging rights. That's it. Just so you can say it's got O-ringed heads on it. Oh yeah, it's done. It got O-ringed heads on it. It's done. I mean, that's the big reason why. I mean, there ain't a reason in the world why you need O-ring heads for a truck. And basically, I'll say with stock injectors. If you're going to run stock injectors, there is not a need at all in the world for O-ring heads. And I've done a couple head gaskets. I've shown quite a few of them. I don't have no problem with sealing them up. But I also use Velcro head gaskets and stock injectors. I don't care about tune though. I mean, like I tell customers all the time, you know. Of course, this tow truck going to be different because it's going to be loaded 45 times a day. Loaded and empty, loaded and empty. But like our regular trucks, if they don't have a trailer on and they're not working, you know, if they're just driving the truck around, I tell them all the time, I don't care what tune you put in it. Turn that son of a bitch all the way up. They don't make a tune big enough that will, you're going to rip the transmission out of it. You're going to break other stuff. You're going to get speeding tickets. You're going to do all kinds of crap before you have a head gasket issue. I don't care what tune is in it. doesn't freaking matter with no trailer on. You go put a trailer on it, I mean, but I mean, if anybody wants to turn their truck all the way up and put a trailer on it, they're not a customer of mine, because that's just blatant disregard for the damn truck. For, you know, it's just disregard. They just, and I absolutely do not want to cater to people like that. That are just, you know, you got the people that are like, oh, I got 1 year to break it. Come on now, give me a break. 1 year to break it. I've had people like that before. 1 year to break it. Well, yeah. But, I don't know. Yeah, but just, I mean, you know, the equivalent to about the 65 horse tow tune, somewhere around that power range. You know, you can do a custom tune or something like that, like the unlimited tow tune, something like that, depending on how big they are. You know, as long as you keep your head on right. Because what I always tell people, the only thing that really breaks stuff, you can have whatever injectors, whatever turbo, whatever tune, whatever you want in it. It doesn't freaking matter. It's a skinny pedal on the right that's going to break stuff. That's what's going to break it. So, huh? Yeah, you can shut and lock it. Make sure the third bay door's shut. Locked. Make sure the little one's locked. Okay, that remote oil cooler, that's another one right there too. I don't have no epidemic of failed oil coolers. You just don't have it. I mean, you keep your coolant maintenance up, you keep the right coolant in it, you don't get caught out in the middle of nowhere and dump green coolant in it because you busted a hose or something like that and you got a leak and you put nasty coolant in it and then just forget about it and keep driving, then that's a problem. You know, but no, I have never installed a remote oil cooler in this building. Never. And I have absolutely no plans on. Hell, Jason's got the entire bulletproof setup on his truck and we're taking it off. Oh, Mike, I mean, I'm just a dumb dude here holding a wrench, man. I don't know. I mean, I wanted to make a video because I have been gone for a while and we actually got, I kind of feel like I can breathe a little bit right now. We got a little caught up. I guess Greg, Colorado. You guys remember the Colorado truck? The problematic truck? Oh, Mike, I don't know. But the problematic truck that does, I haven't gotten, now he said it would run bad while I was driving it. We went in, we did, went ahead, just cam and crank sensors, put those in, an ICP sensor. It's an 03. So you kind of put a new ICP sensor. I do every time you're close to it. Put an 03 ICP sensor because shit. But I guess we're going to put a high pressure pump in it. I don't know if you guys remember the Greg from Colorado Mystery. That's his truck. Mike, that is a big question. Just a Ford one. Mike, a Ford one. First step, Daniel, first step, VC9 chemical flush. Number one, first thing. And then at that same time, get a monitor. Right there, that's number one. Don't even put fuel in it yet. Don't even touch it. Just VC9 flush and then a monitor. That's what I always preach here. What are you doing? 32 hours this week?
I just did
Tanner got 32 hours this week. And he's in high school. Wait, what was we talking about? Here, look, you want to watch this? Redhead gearbox, as often as I can sell them. We'll just say that. It's, I'm really liking the redhead gearbox. I mean, I heard a lot of people that said stuff like, you know, you got the red head and the blue ass or blue top or blue bottom, whatever the hell they are. I don't know. I mean, redhead is, it's not ridiculously expensive. I mean, you drop $400, but you know, you go to O'Reilly's and buy a junk one from O'Reilly's, you're gonna drop almost $300. So for an extra $150, you get one that, I mean, I think Redhead's a good company. I haven't had an experience with the blue top. Is that what it is? Blue top or something? I don't know anything. I don't know. But I haven't put any Redheads in couple months, probably. It's just been a bunch of quick stuff here at the shop. Just, oh, that's why I haven't made any videos either. We've kind of just been humping, hustling, trying to get stuff done before, Mike. VC9, hopefully in a perfect world, VC9, and then I got a video, I think I shot a video on John's truck. Yeah, Daniel, I sell parts. Yeah, we'll sell parts. I mean, I don't openly like go out. I am not an online retailer. You know, a lot of these places, they push it and push it and push it. I'm not. We are a shop. Any part that I sell to you, we put them on trucks. We actually use them. So, you know, it's not like I have no idea. You know, it's like, oh, well, hopefully this goes. No, I mean, if we're going to sell you something, it's, I don't know how much OEM one, Mike. I haven't actually bought. I've never bought a Ford gearbox. Actually, I've never even bought one. I have no idea. I imagine it's probably about the same as a Redhead. But Mike, I would put that VC9 first, and then if you watch the John from Washington State, I kind of detailed what we do on a coolant flush on that video. And if you follow that and you do it pretty good, and then after you get the red, get some EC1 coolant in it, what I would suggest here at the shop to customers that are local, I'd like to see about 5,000 miles on it after the VC9 flush. 5,000 miles after. So, well, I mean, I don't want to say that they're bad. They're just absolutely overly complicated. I mean, that's what we do. I would just pull the driver's side, but you got to go through the flush. And a lot of times for us to do a flush here, we use hot water and we drive a VC9 chemical flush. I always want the customer to drive. I tell the customer, you drive, you be here for it. It costs about $350 is how much if somebody said they want a coolant flush here, just that buys the new coolant too. But you're gonna drop about $350 here and you have to drive. That's what we do it here. And plus, I mean, you get to see exactly what happens and how it's done. And yeah, for the whole thing, Mike, yeah. What's up, Casey, Blake? Oh, we're trying not to be busy. Daniel, I mean, the CTS2 is a pretty good monitor. The Livewire is a pretty good monitor. You know, the CTS2 has more expandability. You could do that a little. Okay, and my perfect setup is a CTS2 with fuel pressure and exhaust gas, the EGT, and X4 tuning. That's what we do on, I mean, that's what we do on the 6 liters, would be a CTS2. But don't take that wrong, because the CTS2 and the Livewire both have its issues. There will be times that it just will not turn on. Both of them, the Livewire or the CTS. So, you know, I tell everybody before they buy one right up front, I'm like, the damn thing is junk. That's what I tell. It's junk, and you're gonna cuss it, and you're gonna be pissed off about it. Are you sure you wanna buy it? But then I tell them, I have them in all my trucks. So, you know, emergency fix 'em. Man, what the hell are you doing? Emergency fix 'em? Look at this. What the hell are you doing going to emergency fix? Look, I got Fick'ems on the shelf. Shoot, what are you doing? I'm over here hungry. Over here hungry. Casey Blake won't bring me no money. I'm just kidding. That's funny. Yeah, John from Washington. It's one of them. I don't remember what it's actually named. I don't remember, but I actually showed the coolant flush on it. I showed it. What the hell are they doing over there? I'm not over here.
We're out of here. Bye.
We're like a bunch of alcoholics here or something. What the hell? Bunch of drunk ass people. Oh God. CG Industrial. Okay, if somebody waits to get, now I always tell people, okay, yeah, the lifted forward with the newer front end, yeah. If somebody waits in the ownership of their truck until the oil cooler ruptured and they still have gold coolant in it, honestly, what I tell them, they screwed themselves. That's why I said the very first thing you need to do before you even put the first tank of fuel in it is get a chemical coolant flush and a monitor. The very first thing, because then you're ready. You're ready. He said, toss me on schedule. But then you're ready, because so if they have a ruptured oil cooler, you're getting oil in your coolant, you might just be kicking yourself in the butt and having to do 2 oil coolers. I mean, you might, but I've actually said it before on a lot of our fuel in the coolant issues. Fuel in the, or oil in the coolant. I've said the process before. If they've got oil in the coolant, you don't get a VC9 flush. It's not going to happen. You don't have, well, I do, yeah, CAT, yeah, or Final Charge, any ELC. I mean, that Rotella stuff's good too. Any of that red ELCs, it's all right. I mean, we don't have to split hairs on it. A lot of it, you know, as long as you, I mean, and then keep up on the maintenance. Once a year, change it. Probably 5 degrees, Casey Blake, maybe, depending on how hard you're running it, 5 to 8. Sometimes they're about 8. You know, it's all depends. No oil additives. I don't put a damn thing in the oil. Nothing. That's just silly snot and snake oil, as Mike would say. Mike M. Chan. That's what he would say, and I kind of adopted that phrase, and every time you hear me say that, it's from Michael Chan. What's up, Don? McCowan Farms. Did you get that truck running? Truck's running? We now have done, how many engines we done for Don? We built quite a few for Don. Wonder if he got it running. I don't know. But there's like a whole bunch of stuff going on here. There's like people all over the place and stuff going on. It's like we're like working late or something. It's like, what are they doing? But freeze out. Driving it every day. That nice one you talking about? The
What about the truck on the street?
oh.
Oh, we need to move the truck on the street.
Oh, the battery went. Let's see if I can turn it on. Hang on, guys. Did that charge it? One of the chargers on right now. What y'all talking about? Free. You talking about take the freeze plugs out? Or does it take the freeze plugs out? No, it's, honestly, Daniel, it's every freaking night. Every night there's just stuff going on here. You know, sometimes, I mean, I got an extreme open door here. Anybody, I mean, you can come on in. Now, let me say this. If all you ever do is come in and ask about tips and tricks for how to fix your truck, and you constantly come in over and over and over again, and all you want to know is how to fix your shit and want me to help you diag your shit, I'm going to get pissed the hell off, and I'm going to quit telling you shit. I've got a couple of people just like that. But with that said too, we have an open door. People come on in, hang out. Hey, you want to just hang out and look at other people's problems? I'm good with that. That's cool. But I've got a couple people. All they do every time they come by, hey, my truck is doing this and this. And I'm like, man, you know what? Just drop it off and we'll look at it later. Don't forget to pay Julie. You know, we got to eat, damn it. I mean, this ain't no damn charity here.
Can't tell someone how to fix their own truck.
No, I don't, no. The VC9 flush, whoa, what's up? Holy crap. Mike! Michael! Yeah. I know your truck still. He's scared to drive it. He actually wants to trade me for a set of used OEM injectors to take out. He sold it? Wow, Michael, your next one, your last truck is gone again.
But it will still come back here for repairs because he said he wouldn't take it anywhere else.
Who?
The guy that bought it. I don't know. I talked to him on the phone the other day.
Mike, your truck sold again.
But this will still be sold.
Oh, when Casey Blake, what is your name? What is, can't call you Casey Blake. I know that's not your name. Doesn't say that on your driver's license, right? That won't break if it's never driven. Shit. I don't know. I got some low miles. We had actually, I think I've got an issue with one we just finished, I think I got an oil issue, I think. I don't know. We'll see. He's driving it. Everything's all good, but something just didn't seem right. Too fast for him. That truck, hey, all you guys on here, Michael Booth, that Michael Booth actually had his truck in this bay right here. Oh, Blake. Okay. Shit. All right. So it is. Because you're from KC, right? See? Just dumb dude holding a wrench here, man. I don't know. I can't figure it out. But Michael Booth, honestly, it's still, I think it, besides some of the 6.4s we've done, because some of the 6.4s, boy, 6.4 is a bad mother. But as far as 6-liter, Michael Booth had the fastest. That truck was no joke. I did a total, the engine break-in on that thing, and I never went wide open throttle on it. Never did. That truck was quick. I mean, it moved. It was like by the time I thought about hitting it at wide open throttle, I'm either breaking the tires loose or I'm doing about 110 miles an hour. And I was like, hey, all right, we're good. It's breaking in just fine. It's like, shit. But, yeah, that was a pretty good, so it might have been too fast for him, Michael. You know. Oh, Kenneth, the HHC oil rail ball tubes. I got them on the shelf over here. Mark and Corey, I know them. Actually, their engines were built here. Both of them, Mark's and Corey's. So they've, you know. So it was fun while it lasted. You should have drove it more. I actually, it's actually, I've got quite a few trucks that are kind of like yours that have forced me to, and I don't impose it, but I always tell people, oh, the shop truck, it's leaking exhaust. It's got broken exhaust, so I still can't get it in. I can't. She won't let me do it. Shit, what was I saying? I forgot. Huh? Oh, my backwards warranty. Okay, Michael, it's trucks like yours that actually cause me to threaten people with a backwards warranty. I tell people when we get done with it, if you don't drive at least 15,000 miles a year, you have no warranty. I tell them you gotta drive it. I don't want to spend all this time and effort building this crap for it to sit in the freaking garage. Drive the damn thing. So it needs to have 15,000 miles at least a year, and then we're good. I just hate it. It sucks. We go through all this stuff, and I just want them to go out and enjoy it. I want them to have it, you know, because it makes them fun to drive. You're out there in traffic, and somebody's riding slow in the hammer lane, and you want to go around them. It's, let's go. You know, it's fun. Makes it fun to drive, and it's just a drag. It makes me sad after all the time we spend on the trucks, and then they don't get driven. It's like, I tell a lot of customers, just bring it by the shop, drop the damn thing off. I'll drive the son of a bitch. I'm like, shit, it needs to be driven. It's pretty funny. What are you guys doing?
My buddy Brad's putting together this bike.
Got to leave. Is Thursday closed? What's that? Where's Darian gone? Everybody left? So I guess Aaron's gone. We're going to be yanking Aaron's engine out tomorrow, power washing and painting. That's what we're going to do tomorrow. Which,
What's today?
yeah.
Wednesday?
I think they turned out cool.
Yep.
Wednesday?
So I don't know, guys. Looking at them.
I think Justin killed it.
What's up, Mopar? Mopar kid.
Almost everything's been done in this game, and to
Huh?
put this added detail to it,
That's not Steven, is it?
it's a game changer.
Mopar Kid 93. Is that? Are you Steven? No, Kenneth. I would. You know, I mean, I found most of them that really need them. All right, we'll see you later. Are 03s. A lot of the 03s need it. Yeah, I mean, we were supposed. This is supposed to be an early night right now. I'm not even kidding. The last 2 nights, like we was at IHOP last night because we got a bunch of stuff done, and it was. Well, we got home at about 1:15 in the morning. Yeah, we went to IHOP last night. But it was like 12:30 when we left here. We left here at 12:30 last night. Night before that, it was like midnight. I mean, it's like... So we just kind of... One of these days, I'll just relax and I'll quit working so damn late. I mean, because this is early. I mean, right? Us actually not working, because I should have went ahead and pulled that. Oh, John, what's up, John? I'm actually doing a 400. It's 7:30 here. No, it's 8:30 here. It's 8:30 here. I'm in Central Time. Unless the clock's wrong. Is the clock wrong? Hell, I don't know.
No, it's 8:37.
Yeah, it's 8:30. We're actually building a, okay, I need to have another video. I need people to chime in on Ford 4.6 liter mod motors. Time to take out the toys. Oh, I can only hope. Yeah. We got a trip planned. We're planning a trip here in a while. But 4.6 mod motor. That's what we're building right now for Tanner. And we got a 400 Mopar 440. It's got a 440 crank in it, I think is what it has in it or something. It's got a forged crank, forged rods, forged pistons already. But we're building that at the house. And I'm trying to decide what the hell I'm going to do with this damn 4.6. Anybody know anything about 4.6s? Just comment yes or no. Just say yes, no, yes, no. Because there's about 467,000 different combinations of parts you can put in a 4.6 mod motor. And I'm like, Jesus freaking Christ, between non-PI and PI and dual. I've got a Texid block. Yeah. I got a Texid block with dual overhead cam heads. I've got all that there. I've got a single overhead cam heads. It's just, no, we're not going to supercharge it. It's my mom's old truck, and she gave it to my son. So it's kind of a sentimental thing. It's a 97 four-wheel drive. No, I don't build racer engines. No, I might have to, though, if I break mine. Right now, what I need is a drive shaft. I need a front drive shaft. I want to get one of Kenny Bell's drive shafts. But holy crap. I mean, it's kind of hard to... yeah, 4.6. I mean, this is a four-wheel drive F-150. So it's just a, just a truck. We got some other little projects that are going, but we got to get the 4.6 done first. I'm really good with, 25. Well, Chris, I'll just tell you that at about 350 degrees, if your oil ever touches 350 degrees, the only thing that you'll have to replace is anything that touches oil. So 350 degrees.
Are we driving Charlie's truck home or the uniform? Charlie's truck is still.
Did you ever start it?
No.
Go start and put the computer in it. What? Let me have. Okay. So, yeah, I'm kind of excited about the 6.4. I want to get that thing done. I mean, bad. She just won't let me do it. So, 6.4, 4.6. I'm just a little confused. I don't know what the hell's going on. But yeah, the damn 4.6, that thing. I can't decide what CC pistons I want, because I want him to run pump gas. You know, I want him to be able to fill up with 87, the lowest junk unleaded you can get, and be able to drive it. So, oh, you're replacing one right in 06? Damn it. I need to set a, I wouldn't mind, I'm thinking about maybe going PI heads and a PI intake. But, I mean, Aaron right here, he's got about 60 cars right down the street that, you know, that's tow truck drivers just accumulate cars. That's what they do. And I keep waiting for him to get like a 01, 46 PI heads, PI intake, and I'll just take the whole damn truck. Mike, I need to know a lot. I need to know what pistons, like, you know, they don't sell main cap bolts anymore. Ford does not sell them. I don't think they sell bearings either for it. They don't sell them individually. This is well, that's the thing. See, okay, now we're getting it. Okay, the 4.6 Windsor. I'm taking it out of a Windsor, so it's got a Windsor torque converter on it. It's got the Windsor 4-bolt pattern for the torque converter, but I'm putting in a Texid block, which is based off of Romeo. So I'm putting in a Romeo block, and I think I'm going to take the Windsor crank and put it in the Texid Romeo block. That way I don't have to change the torque converter. Or I have to get a different torque converter. I've got the flex plate off of both cranks. I've got a Windsor and a Romeo crank. I've got both cranks. I already ordered a set of Boss 302 rods. They're on special or back order, so whatever. But I already ordered. I'm just going to shove in some Boss rods in it. But I don't know what pistons to get. I'm not sure. And mainly, I guess it decides on whether or not I know what heads I'm going to get. Because I don't know that I want to use the I don't know that I want to use the non-PI heads off of 97. I'm not sure that I want to do that because I don't know. Yeah, Mopar. Yeah, I'm sure he. I mean, there's actually I've had like Bryce gave me the Texid block. And I've had like offers on about the Cat. No, I've had multiple offers on the Crown Vic Interceptors. People just wanting to give them to me, or $200 for the whole engine and everything. The one thing I don't know, I haven't even taken much time to look at it, is can I take a Interceptor intake? The problem with the Interceptor intake is that it's more gear. It's more towards high RPM running, and I want to keep the truck intake with the long runners so that I can have low end torque because it's a truck. You know, I'd rather not be high end intake. Oh, I don't know what it is outside. It's not too bad, but I'd rather have the low end torque that the Interceptor really doesn't have, you know, with the intake. And then, but what? Do I go buy a freaking intake? Do I go buy all these damn aftermarket parts? No, it's just for, it's an engine that we're building. My son's gonna build. We're gonna be building something after that. I mean, I don't want to talk too much smack about it. It's gonna be a Ranger, and it's gonna be diesel. But I'm pretty, yeah, that's the thing, Steve. The problem I'm seeing is, well, the truck intake is a non-PI. I mean, so I'll need to get a PI intake, and I don't want to spend the money on those heads. I'm not going to buy those Trick Flow $2,400 heads. That's ridiculous. I mean, I could buy a whole damn PI truck for like $600. You know, as soon as he gets one. I mean, that's what I'm kind of bullshitting around with right now, is just get a set of PI heads and a set of PI intake, intake, the upper and lower, and throw them on there. But then I was like, do I go ahead and, it's $1,200 to port out the heads, send them off. I'll spend about $1,200 to port them out, which, because I don't have any capability to do 4.6 porting. No, I don't do none of that shit. Yeah, 2000 and newer. I thought it was 01 in the 4.6 that went PI. There's been, I don't know, there was like a whole bunch of confusion about that crap, about which ones are PI. I thought it was like 99, the 5.4s got the PI heads. but I'm afraid if I can't use, it wouldn't be any bonus for me to use a 5.4 engine, 5.4 heads, because whatever I get the heads off of, I want to use the intake off of it too. And if I get now, I don't know for sure, but my understanding is, hey, Bad Dog's on here. Well, yeah, Steve, rebuilding the heads, I'm all right with that. I mean, we can do that back there. I mean, I've got that SG8. We can serve. I can do all the work to the heads. That's fine. Just the porting is what I can't do. You know, but a lot of places do not want to port without doing the valve job, which I guess if I pay them to do the valve job, then whatever. But, you know, yeah, they are different. Yeah. I mean, not just the crank mounting bolts. The torque converter bolts are different also. The 97 torque converter that I've got, the Texid Romeo flex plate that I have it for the Texid block I got, does not line up with that torque converter. So the torque converter is different. The 4-bolt pattern on the outside is different, along with the 6 and 8 bolt pattern in the middle. So that's kind of threw me for a little loop there too. So that's got me thinking maybe I want to go ahead and use the Windsor crank, which kind of concerns me because the Windsor crank, the original engine threw a rod. So, I mean, I'll have to block that up and make sure it ain't bent. Maybe even turn the crank. I don't know. I got a place I could have. Turn the crank pretty easily. It's not a big deal. It's only $300 to turn a crank. That's nothing. It's to pay the money for the heads that's what sucks. I do not want to buy. Let's see, normal EFT. Wait, what are you talking about? Drill new holes in the flat? Hell no. No. I mean, I guess, but no. No. I mean, I could. You know, I got drill. I got the DeWalt right there. No, I don't think so. I don't think I want to drill holes in the flex plate. I mean, I guess, you know, center it up and do like a whole assole to measuring. I mean, I could, you know, it is possible, but to me, it would seem a lot more efficient to get a flex plate that actually, or replace the torque converter is what I was considering. Was just getting a torque converter for a Romeo engine is what I was thinking about. But I don't know, we're a little ways from there. When that engine does get built, when it's done, then, I mean, the truck is gonna come here. I mean, I'm not gonna put that engine back in at the house. That's kiss my ass, I'm not doing that. We'll just bring the truck here and I'll take the cab off. That way we can power wash and paint. That way, you know, it's my son's truck, so might as well let him have, I mean, we've got a whole bunch of trucks that we've already done everything to, so he might as well have one too that he actually built the engine for. You know, and let him start with that 4.6 so he can drive it daily. You know, he don't really need a diesel for a daily driver. He doesn't need it. Plus, he can't afford a $100 oil change. I mean, well, he can, you know, I guess, but I mean, I don't know. I think we're about, what are you doing? You about ready to go? Oh, there's Julie right there. It's ready? All right, guys. Everybody burn out, party's over. You wanna go shut off the big lights? See, normally I've got a different like lighting in the shop. So we'll like, right now it's set up to work. You know, everything's all bright. Yeah, and then we've got this light. We can shut off all the big lights, even though they're all LEDs. That's what I was thinking, was keeping it simple. Just, I mean, I'm still gonna get probably some 270 cams. I'm gonna get a set of, and I don't know, what do you guys, I don't know a lot about the gas burner camshaft, who makes a good one, who's had bad luck with it, I don't know. But I was thinking about getting a set of like 270 cams. You know, that was my plan. Just rebuild the engine. I've already got the engine done. The block, we just honed it. Its sizing was fine. So it's all done. We'll just, I don't know. Yeah, square shape. Yeah, the ones I got are teardrop shaped is what I've got. Engine fluid temperature? What does that mean? Yeah, Mike, do you got an idea what CC pistons, what the dish is on PI, just plain old PI 4.6s? What CCs? I mean, I'd like to be about maybe 9.5 to 1 compression. Engine coolant temperature. Coolant temperature should be about 192. You know, if it's cold out, 190, 188, whatever. But if I could come up with what CC the pistons are. All right, Tyler, peace out. I think we're getting ready to go too. But I need to find pistons. I need to buy some pistons. Whatever. But, yeah, 4.6 world, that's kind of where I've been stuck in. And this SCT world. Okay, if anybody knows custom tuning on here, I should have said it when we had more people on here. If anybody knows custom tuning, and if anybody knows what user-defined perimeters are, and how, basically, if anybody knows how to find the hex address of a perimeter inside of the PCM tuning, I will pay you. Okay? If anybody can find hex addresses for perimeters in the PCM strategy in any of these trucks, because we just have to, we're just playing with stuff right now. So right now, either that or a binary, the binary code for the strategy, be a 100-page long deal, but oh well. I don't know, guys. We're getting ready to go though. Julie already went outside. We're leaving, so figured I'd go live and at least let y'all know we're still here. And I will, I don't know, we'll make another one. We'll go live again sometime. Damn, I mean, we have to. We'll do it next time, hopefully when we're working. So, oh, thanks, Daniel. We try. I mean, hell. But, yep. All right, guys. Appreciate you.